Every time a customer calls your HVAC company and hits voicemail, you just handed your competitor a job. That's not a metaphor. That's a math problem. And most HVAC owners are losing $10,000 or more every single month from it. Here's what the numbers actually say. A study from MIT found that if you don't respond to a new lead within 5 minutes, your odds of actually booking that job drop by over 400%. 400%. Not 40. 400. And the average HVAC company? They're calling back leads in around 7 hours. By then, that customer has already called 3 other companies, gotten a quote, and scheduled somebody else. Now think about your own business. How many calls are you missing every week? 3? 5? 10? Let's say it's 5 missed calls a week. Conservative number. The average HVAC job is around $500. That's $2,500 a week walking out the door. $10,000 a month. $120,000 a year. And most of that isn't new marketing spend you need to go find. You already paid to get those calls. Google Ads, Angie, word of mouth. You paid for every single one of those leads. And then you sent them to voicemail. The HVAC industry has a name for this. They call it the leaky bucket problem. You're pouring leads in the top, but they're draining out the bottom faster than you can fill it. Here's the part that stings. It's not just the revenue from that one job. A first-time HVAC customer who has a good experience is worth an average of $3,000 in lifetime value. Tune-ups, filter changes, eventual system replacement. So when you lose that first call, you're not losing a $500 service call. You're losing $3,000 in lifetime customer value. That's the real $10,000 voicemail problem. So what do you actually do about it? The first fix is the hardest one for most owners to accept. You have to stop thinking of your phone as a customer service tool and start treating it as your #1 revenue tool. That means every missed call needs a system behind it. Not a reminder. A system. The most effective system is a missed call text back. The second someone calls and doesn't get answered, they automatically receive a text from your business within 30 seconds. Something like, "Hey, this is, sorry we missed you. We're helping another customer right now. What can we help you with today?" That one text changes everything. It tells the customer you're real, you're responsive, and you're not going to waste their time. Research from ServiceTitan shows that customers who receive a text back within 1 minute of a missed call are over 60% more likely to book than customers who get a call back 2 hours later. You don't need a big software stack to do this. There are tools purpose-built for this exact use case. What matters is that it happens automatically, every single time, without you having to think about it. The second fix is after-hours coverage. Most HVAC owners assume their customers call during business hours. But emergency HVAC calls, and emergency is your highest margin call type, happen at 11 p.m., 2 a.m., and 6 a.m. on a Saturday. If your phone just rings into voicemail after 5 o'clock, you are leaving your highest value calls on the table every single night. Here's what a real after-hours system looks like. It doesn't have to be a live person. It can be an automated text response that says, "We're closed right now, but we handle emergency HVAC calls. Text us your address and what's going on. We'll get you covered tonight." That's it. That message alone, just acknowledging the customer and keeping the conversation alive, will convert a percentage of after-hours contacts that would otherwise evaporate by morning. Track your after-hours call volume for 1 week. Just 1 week. I think most owners are genuinely surprised how many contacts are happening outside the 9 to 5 window. The third fix is the one that multiplies both of the first two. Speed to conversation. Getting a lead is not the goal. Getting a lead into a conversation is the goal. The difference between a lead that books and a lead that ghosts is almost always whether you got them talking before they moved on. MIT's research, and this is referenced by virtually every sales conversion study in field service, shows the contact rate drops 50% after the first 5 minutes. After an hour, you're working with a fraction of the leads you could have had. So the discipline here is, every inbound contact, call, text, web form, Google click-to-call, needs to trigger an immediate response. Not in 10 minutes. Not in the hour when you finish the current job. Immediate. If you physically can't do that because you're on the roof or under a crawl space, You need something that does it for you. That's exactly the gap that tools like Maya from HeatBooker are designed to fill. Maya is an AI texting agent built for home service businesses. It answers every inbound text in seconds, qualifies what the customer needs, and books the job directly into your calendar, 24 hours a day. No answering service. No dilev callbacks. The lead gets a real response before they even think about calling someone else. You can check it out at heatbooker.com if that's a problem you're trying to solve right now. Here's the bottom line. The leads are coming. Whether you're getting them from Google, from referrals, from your yard signs, the leads are arriving. The question is whether your business is built to catch them, or whether you're running a leaky bucket. The $10,000 voicemail problem is not a marketing problem. It's a systems problem. And systems problems have systems solutions. Pick one thing from today's playbook and implement it this week. Just one. The missed call text back, the after-hours message, or the speed-to-conversation discipline. One change, implemented consistently, will move your numbers. I want to hear from you in the comments. How many calls per week do you think your business is missing right now? Put a number in the comments. I'm genuinely curious how common this is across different sized shops. This is Margin and Wrench. New playbook every day. Hit subscribe if you want tomorrow's. End of script.